Hi, this is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Our devotion for today, July 29th, 2022, is from the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 22, verses 15 through 22. Then the Pharisees went and plotted how to entangle him in his words. And they sent their disciples to him along with the Herodians, saying, "Teacher, we know that you are true and teach the way of God truthfully, and you do not care about anyone's opinion. For you are not swayed by appearances. Tell us then, what do you think? Is it lawful to pay taxes to Caesar or not?" But Jesus, aware of their malice, said, "Why do you put me to the test, you hypocrites? Show me the coin for the tax." And they brought him a denarii. And Jesus said to them, "Whose likeness and inscription is this?" And they said, "Caesar's." And he said to them, "Therefore render to Caesar the things that are Caesar's, and to God the things that are God's." And when they heard it, they marveled, and they left him and went away. Do you become suspicious when someone begins addressing you in a sugary and flowery language, like they are trying to butter you up for something that you're not going to like, or that they're going to try to trick you? I know that I do. The Pharisees and the Herodians approached Jesus in this way, all sugary and flowery language. And Matthew tells us that they intend to entangle Jesus in his words. They say he is true and he teaches the way of God truthfully, and that he doesn't care what others think, and that he's not swayed by appearances. All just words to trick him, to flatter him, to boost his ego, to catch him off guard. They don't really believe any of what they're saying. So then they set the trap. "Tell us then, what do you think? Is it lawful to pay taxes to Caesar or not?" Jesus says, or if Jesus says yes, then the Pharisees and the Herodians believe a lot of people will turn away from following him. They won't like that answer. They'll be very upset about it, and so they'll just quit following him. If he says no, then they believe Jesus can be accused of trying to start an insurrection against Rome. So they see this as a win-win situation for them and a lose-lose for Jesus. But Jesus sees through their plot, and he calls them hypocrites. Jesus asks them for a coin, the coin for the tax, and they provide the coin to him. And he asks whose image is on the coin, and they reply it is Caesar's image. So now Jesus answers their question. Render unto Caesar the things that are Caesar's, and give to God the things that are God's. In this simple reply, Jesus thwarts their plot, and they fail to trap him. They even marvel at him, Matthew tells us. You and I are usually pretty good at rendering unto Caesar in this day and age, aren't we? We pay our taxes, we follow the laws of the towns and the counties and the state and the nation that we live in. For example, we try to be good citizens. But are we good at giving to God the things that are God's? Our primary love and devotion, the reading of his word, serving those around us, helping those who are in need. This is certainly something we should be asking ourselves each day. How would you answer this question today? Go in peace, serve the Lord.